Hey everyone, this is my 1 year and 9 months on T video. Unfortunately, I have not had the chance to find my charger yet for my other camera, so I have to go back to having kind of shitty quality, but at least it's a camera. So during my attempt of making this video a few days ago, I actually didn't really have that many physical updates and was going to say that there's pretty much a plateau of that. However, very recently I've actually been noticing some bigger, well not bigger, but I've been noticing some more subtle changes. The most obvious one that I've noticed recently is actually some chest hair, which I've had for a while, and so I've been kind of used to the amount that I had, and then all of a sudden a day ago I looked down and I was like, what? Now I have more. So I mean, that's kind of nice. Now I have a little bit more chest hair. Forgive me for my weird voice right now. I kind of have a cold. I've been working on that, so that's kind of annoying. My facial hair has been filling out a little bit better. I actually got a comment from my mom a few hours ago saying how she noticed that my beard was really coming in nicely, and I was like, oh, thank you. So I mean, it's noticeable enough that she can see it through Facebook photos. I've mostly been trying to keep this trimmed at size 2, and I trim once a week usually. I didn't for a little bit longer the last time, but that was just because it's cold out, and I don't know, I get this fuzzy feeling, and I'm like, oh, this is so nice. So I didn't really want to get rid of it just because of the cold, but I did eventually because it starts looking a little bit out of hand. I'm kind of trying to have the sideburns grow out a little bit longer than the rest of it, just because for future times, if I want to just get rid of all of this, I can still have a little bit of longer sideburns. Sideburns. My nose, I can't speak. I don't know. I've always kind of thought sideburns were really cool. Since I was in 5th grade making a RuneScape character, my RuneScape character always had these sideburns, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. So, that's kind of why I'm working on that a little bit. Another thing is that my voice hasn't gotten lower that I've really noticed, but the way that I talk has. Because now that I'm actually singing the bass part in a choir, I kind of I get out of those rehearsals and I'm like, oh, you know, now that I'm used to singing low, now all this lowness is coming out of my voice when I'm talking. So yeah, it's just the way that I've been talking more deeply, because I tend to talk in the higher range of my voice, and I always kind of have. And it's not that I do it intentionally or anything, it's just how I talk. And now that I've been kind of noticing that I've been talking lower, I've been trying to do that more often. I don't know, this isn't really a physical update per se, but just in the past few days, I haven't been going to the gym or anything. Actually, I haven't been in the gym for weeks at this point, just because it's been too cold outside for me to actually want to walk to it. But I'll get out of the shower and I'll look at myself shirtless and I'm like, wow, I look like I just went to the gym, even though I didn't. It's really weird. I really don't know why that is, but I'll take it. And I'm actually going to go to the gym tonight, hopefully, unless it's too cold outside again. But I'm trying to start up going to the gym again just because, you know, preparation for surgery and stuff, which I still haven't scheduled yet, but I'm working on it. I will do it at some point. As far as life updates go, it's been really busy and stressful and hectic. Sophomore year is always like that. In high school, sophomore year was the worst. And I'm beginning to notice that also in college it tends to be the worst, because that's when we have all of our hardest required core classes. And then once we get into junior and senior year, we can branch out and do more of what pertains to us as opposed to the required classes. I've been kind of busy, and I'm kind of stressed about that, and not been getting a lot of sleep, which probably hasn't helped with me having a cold. I just woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to classes, I'm just going to keep sleeping because I really need it. So, but I guess my other life update, which is kind of big, is I have a girlfriend now, which is exciting. It's kind of a jump between the two videos, because my last update video I was like, yeah, kind of happy being single, and now I'm with a girl. But yeah, no, I just, you know, more recently I was like, hey, this girl seems really nice, she's really pretty, why don't I try talking to her? So I did. We hung out a lot, and then I ended up going to this one party with her, and then I talked to one of her friends, and she said, yo, she likes you, and I was like, oh, cool, so maybe I should ask her out on a date. Not only that, but she also told me that she knows that I'm trans, so I guess that's one plus of it kind of spreading around, is that she found out without me having to tell her, and she was fine with it. So I was like, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about coming out to her because I'm already out. So yeah, we went on 2 dates, and then I asked her out, and yeah, so it's nice. She's really nice. I haven't really hung out with her as much as I'd like to, but that's just because like we both have our own schedules and we're both busy. Talk to you guys later.